you somebody who finds yourself surrounded by loved ones and family and so many, but yet feeling lonely? Hansaji, loneliness is very rampant now. Couples in a marriage are feeling lonely and separate even though they are together. What do people really do to, get out of this zone and be together, just alive as human beings again?
Every individual is sample by itself, very different. So that way you are different. You can't be 100% like anybody, and nobody can understand you 100%. So you are alone, unique personality. So that is always there behind your mind. Nobody understands me, I'm alone. But then understand one thing, that nobody can understand you because you are different and you are a unique person.
By
So
design,
don't-
you're saying we are by ourselves.
Yes. And so this expecting that somebody should be knowing you or understanding you or uniting with you or giving you support because he understands you 100% doesn't happen.
It's a wrong expectation in the first
Wrong
place.
thinking only. Thinking itself is wrong. Now, as far as loneliness is concerned, if you are looking at human to human, yes, you would feel that some humans are not there around you, so you feel lonely, you are alone otherwise. But life is not just through only humans. So many varieties are there around you. I remember Rabindranath Tagore's statement that I am standing in my balcony in my bungalow and looking around here and there, and I feel that I have so many people with me. Look at these trees, look at these birds, look at these flowers, look at this breeze which is coming and touching me, look at the sun rays which are really giving me all the energy. So I am getting strength from all over and they are all mine. The whole universe from that angle is mine. This blissful feeling will never make you feel lonely. Your near and dear one is abroad, you are here. But then who can give the message abroad? Well, here is a moon. Moon is seen there also and here also. Here is a sun. Here is a breeze. So then the clouds. You can always tell, oh cloud, go and talk to my beloved. Also, beautiful poems are there by Kalidas, Bhavut. So the point has to be kept in mind that this is an emotion. Loneliness is a very strong emotion, and emotions have to be understood through intellect, through thinking, through faith. Faith is a subject of intellect. You slowly develop that. A person in a jail, sitting in a jail, he has nobody around, he is locked in a jail, totally lonely. But here he finds little ant moving, or here he finds little cobweb over there. And you start taking interest in these things around. So it's this intellect which has to find uh, in other areas how to see life there, how to see what they do, how they express, how to move ahead. And you will be amused. World is full of varieties and you have to just keep your eyes open to see these varieties around, and loneliness will not be felt. We become lonely because we want to always be first, we want to always win. As you go higher and higher, you will be alone only. Understand, you are climbing the mountain. If you are on the ground level, you have many around you. As you climb up and up and up, as you go higher, you will have less and less people. And when you want to win only and you are at top, you will be alone. This concept you understand. So in this concept, you will realize that don't try to be always right or don't try to be always at a top. Be a little bit at a ground level and you will have many to be
Hansaji,
around
but
you.
one has seen that even though like you could be sitting at a dinner with your entire family and still feel lonely, and with the gadgets that's being used so much, there is a whole facade on social media that people have where they are portraying, maybe they're showing happy faces of the dinner they had, but actually not even had a real conversation with anybody, which is what's also leading a lot to
We are
loneliness.
keeping a very artificial figure in front of us. What we are not true to ourselves only. What we are, we should be showing that. But we don't do that. And that's the whole problem. The whole point is trying to be in a helpful situation. There was a lady whose child died. Husband died long back. She was totally alone, lonely. She didn't know how to now go ahead in life. And Buddha was walking around and she went to Buddha that, sir, I'm totally lonely. I want to join your group. He says, no, ma'am, you are a lovely mother. Your child died. You have a grief of that child. Why can't you adopt one child and take care of him? And then her life was absolutely different. She started taking care of that poor child who became very robust and healthy. And then he studied also well. It was a joy. She was no more lonely. And then child's friends around. So the point is, if you have very strong opinion about anything, this friend is bad, this is not good, you are the only person who is good, then the problem. If you enjoy everything around you, so many varieties of creatures are there, so creepers are there. You enjoy all those things as a unique personality or uniqueness of everything. You will never feel lonely. Take interest in nature, with nature. Take interest in creativity, and you will find always people joining you. Rabindranath Tagore's statement that you are walking and you are calling somebody, come, I'm alone, walk with me. If somebody comes along with you, go ahead. But if nobody comes along with you, walk alone. But you are walking alone, but you are in this world where so many varieties are there in the
So you're
world.
not really alone. You could be solo, but need not be
You should never
lonely.
feel that you are alone. Lonely. Aloneness is different than loneliness. Loneliness is an emotional feeling which should never be pampered. Come out of it. Take up something in and take interest in situations in life, and you will always find yourself in midst of many interesting people around you. Aparna, have you seen nowadays people don't want people around? They want to remain alone. Here is their mobile.
Yeah, you have more people in the gadgets
More
too.
people in the gadgets now. Here, WhatsApp, and you are busy with your own thing. This has become rather an addiction. Do you know that? And so what to do? You that way don't want to share things with others, don't want to do anything with others. People are getting too selfish, self centered. Me, my space, my thing. Whole thinking has to change. There is nothing like me and my space. Breeze can come from anywhere here also and can go anywhere there also. Sunlight can come everywhere. How could you say this is my space? Out, bro. Go ahead. Don't get into this thinking. And come that it is we. Instead of I, it has to be we. I, illness, we, wellness. So that just tells you that instead of selfishness and self-centered and my peace and my gadget and my this, you must learn to spend time with others. You must do something for others. You must take joy in others' joy. And you learn to be indifferent to all negativity around. If you follow this, in yoga we use the word maitri, karuna, mudita, upeksha. In yoga we use these words. You must do all these things and you will never feel lonely, never ever. You will enjoy the life.
Hansaji, would you also say one should start adapting to some stricter rules, like if you're with friends or with family, everyone keep the phone aside so that you can have more meaningful conversations? Or, if you're eating, definitely put the TV off so that you're actually focused on each other rather than,
Very
an
true.
outside information.
Very true, Aparna. Life should be lived with certain system, along with certain system. Yoga is a path of discipline. And in yoga, we definitely say that first duty is towards yourself. So automatically in the morning, never ever switch on. Don't even look at where your mobile is. Keep it somewhere. And and see to it that you attend to yourself first and see that your energy is correct, all your body is hygiene and everything is maintained. That is your first duty. And be with your family, that is your second duty. So don't connect yourself with the world. Rather, you.
Take your time to be with your own self
Yes.
first.
And then with the world, try and see that minimum touch and go where you don't have to work. Just hello, hi, and what work. Pick up. So this time management and value that I value more myself, my family, my people around, and I value that peace and joy and happiness around. Keeping that in mind, you don't use these things excessively. Whenever you are alone, somebody comes and sits near me and I am busy on mobile, I should keep it aside.
Right.
I should respect that human being who is coming and sitting near me than my mobile to show him that I'm busy. I can't even smile at him. This is a very wrong approach. So people have to learn to use all these gadgets, which are fantastic gadgets. I mean, you can reach anywhere through that in a jiffy,
Yeah.
but use them properly. Otherwise, it would create a hell of a problem, and health diseases are coming up. Lots of tumors and all that are now absolutely on the rise, and sickness, mental and physical, both are on rise because of this.
Absolutely, Hansaji. Clearly, there's a direct link between the gadgets in the modern age and the loneliness felt at such a high rate in the modern age. We could restrict ourselves with the usage of gadgets and respect the human beings around us far more so that we could take care of loneliness in our lives and the ones around us. Also, to be connected with nature, like she said, that would really keep us grounded and make us feel a part of the whole. Thank you.